Platinum Dragon Wrestling Friday Night Dragonfire. I am your host, Shifty The Drunken DragonClown. And boy, oh boy, we are live here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel for Friday Night Dragonfire here tonight. I hope you guys are ready for an incredible show. We got 2 championship matches, including the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship on the line in our main event. We will wait for everybody to get in here as we share this out amongst the social medias and get ourselves started with tonight's Platinum Dragon Wrestling here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. The Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You're in a matchup here tonight with your better half. A mixed tag. I can't wait for you guys to see who you're facing. Should be very interesting. Alright, here we go, folks. Friday Night Dragonfire is going to be underway with a #1 contenders match for the Twin Dragon Tag Team Championships here. Happy Meal Hertzberger, welcome to the stream. Cougar Knight, welcome to the stream. I've actually been having you guys focus on your singles careers right now, but I do have you guys back, kind of in reserve as a tag team because I've been both having you in some big singles matches here. But Deadly Intent is still a team. That's right, we are live here for Friday Night Dragonfire here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. Welcome back here, everyone, to PDW. I took a week off, had a little bad mindset last week, but we are now back and we're ready to go. And there is the man in the main event tonight. Our dominating Dragon champion, Frozen Rage, gets his opportunity that I told him he was going to get. On the next show that we had, he was getting his shot because he pinned the world champion in a matchup a few weeks back. And that earned him another shot at the world championship. And he's in the main event. Going to take on the Crimson Ninja. Let's go ahead and start off our show. #1 contenders tag team championship opportunity on the line here, as the Scavengers take on the Where. Can somebody get that kid out of the garbage? We're not insured if he gets tetanus. Turmoil, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Good to see you. Welcome to Platinum Dragon Wrestling, Friday Night Dragonfire here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. Tonight, I've got our starting off with a #1 contenders tag team match. The Scavengers, Jay Vulture and J-Dog, taking on Dragonheart and Dragonheart Jr., the Where. Here we go. Should be awesome. The Scottish assassin, Mike Wasson, is in the house here. I actually believe that I have Wasson in a match here tonight. You'll just have to watch the show and see. I'm not going to reveal anything here. I'm just going to let the matches play out as they will, and you guys are going to see what's happening. You already know the main event. There's a few surprises in here. The next matchup is our Gold Dragon Championship matchup, so that should be awesome. All right, here we go. Our opening contest is for the #1 contendership to the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragon Tag Team Championships. First, making their way into the arena as we speak, they are the former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragon Tag Team Champions. The inanimate evil one, J-Dog, and the Scavenger J Vulture. Together they are the Scavengers. The Scavengers, former Twin Dragon Tag Team Champions. Now, trying to get their opportunity to get a chance to get those championships back. Drum Monkey, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Wally, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the PDW chants in the chat there, Wally. Appreciate that. Always do. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing here, please do hit that like button, share the show out whenever, wherever you're watching, and don't forget to kick me in the ding ding. That's right. Click the bell for notification when we go live here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel every Friday night, about 8:30 to 8:45 for Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Friday Night Dragonfire. Now then, the scavengers in the house, ready to raise the bar, so to speak. Thank you so much, Turmoil. Appreciate that. And now their opponents in this number 1 contenders tag team matchup, making their way into the arena, they are Dragonheart and Dragonheart Jr. They are the Where. The Where. Where means a pack of dragons, if you guys didn't know. So anyways, these two brought into Platinum Dragon Wrestling a little ways back and have made a splash, doing very well for themselves in multi-person matchups and coming ever so close to winning the Twin Dragon Tag Team Championships on a couple different occasions in ladder matches. Wally choosing the Scavengers for the win. You got here the Where, Dragonheart and his son Dragonheart Jr. Dragonheart in the blue, Dragonheart Jr. in the teal. Getting ready to take on J-Dog and J-Vulture, the Scavengers. All four, here we go, in this tag team this tag team opportunity here. Number 1 contendership on the line. Clothesline right into the corner. He's in the corner of the Where. Dragonheart's just watching his son get stomped on in his own corner. But he moves out of the way, and Dragonheart Jr. with a roll through and a kick to the side of the head on Jay Vulture. Now, Vulture, face first into the mat from Dragonheart Jr. And a flying moonsault turned into, it almost looked like it was going to be into a cutter, but kind of turned it into a death drop. And boy, speaking of springboards, Jay Vulture, he can fly as well with that savant kick, and then double stomp missed as Dragonheart Jr. up, and now going after the calf, and a 1-foot drop kick takes Vulture into the corner. Now Jay face first into the top turnbuckle. As we go on, Dragonheart Jr. continuing to take Jay Vulture, sending him back and to the outside. And now Dragonheart Jr. just kind of waiting as the count begins in this number 1 contenders tag team matchup. As they are fighting on the outside, Vulture, with a backbreaker into a neckbreaker. And Dragonheart Jr. and Jay better get back inside the ring. Jay kind of watching as Dragonheart Jr. getting the adulation of fans. And Jay's not having it. Elbow strikes, picking him up. Oh my God, almost a version of a pile driver on the outside there. Into like a front slam there. Very innovative offense from Jay Vulture on Dragonheart Jr. and DJ. Dragonheart Jr. better get his father into this matchup soon and stop brawling on the outside. That is the Scavengers territory, as you can see. Death drop DDT. He could be out. Up to 7 now. As Vulture, why did he stand him up? He's just going to let him regain his feet. And he's out there at 9. The count broken by Vulture as he went to the outside. And they continue to brawl. Drop kick by Dragonheart Jr. is now back inside the ring, breaking the count. And now a kick to the side of the head, and here comes Dragonheart Jr. brawling with Jay Vulture. They're just outside the ring, having at it here. Oh, the DDT on the outside. Holy sheep shit. They're brawling to beat the man out here tonight. Neckbreaker on the outside as the count's up to 3. And a Dragon Sleeper from Dragonheart Jr. How appropriate. Trying to choke out Jay Vulture. And here comes J-Dog trying to save his brother. Helping break up the submission. Vulture throwing Dragonheart Jr. up next to the Argentinian announce table on the outside. And it takes a seat in the corner. DJ's got to get back in the ring. He's up at 8. And now back inside the ring. And here we go with the action again. Caught. Spun inside out with the Code Red style leg takedown. Vulture with the cover. 1. And just broke it up. As here comes Dragonheart. He takes J-Dog now. Oh, big knee from J-Dog. Jay Vulture to Dragonheart Jr. And now throwing Dragonheart to the outside. Dragonheart Jr.'s got to make a tag here soon, or this match is going to be over quickly, and the Scavengers are going to get themselves a championship opportunity at the House of X. The House of X, the current Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragon Tag Team Champions, Teddy and Leo. Hurricane Rana, sending Jay Vulture right into the ropes. Throat first, and here comes the tag, and here comes Dragonheart. Dragonheart finally getting into this matchup. Gets caught as soon as he gets into the matchup. Oh, it's short brainbuster on Dragonheart, who staggers back to his feet. And there, J-Dog tagged in for the first time in this matchup. The Inanimate Evil One, the former world champion J-Dog. A former world champion, former Twin Dragon Tag Team champion with his brother Jay Vulture. Big kick to the face for Dragonheart. Dragonheart kick to the back here now. Vulture watching on from the ringside apron as his brother J-Dog going at it with Dragonheart here. And now bringing him into the corner. Sending him and turning around in the corner now. Again, setting him up. Grabbing J-Dog. Dropping him face first on the top turnbuckle. And now Dragonheart working on the shoulder and the arm. Dragonheart measuring. And now flip him around. Here we go. Dragon fake kick right to the face from Dragonheart. Oh, and a swing and a miss by a Vulture on the outside to Dragonheart. Dragonheart was trying to follow up, but Vulture cut him off. Now J-Dog trying to get back up to his feet. Does so. And now grabbing Dragonheart by the mask. Elbow strikes, breaks it up. As J-Dog now cut off again. Big kick to the chest. And now into the corner of the Scavengers. And J-Dog fights out of his own corner and a stiff right. Drops Dragonheart, who comes back there with a Hurricane Rana. Quick as a hiccup, this guy. And a cover, too. And J-Dog able to kick out with authority. Dragonheart now. Cut off by J-Dog. And now J-Dog picking him up and sends him down with a power slam. And now tag, and here comes Jay Vulture back in. Scavengers now starting to get a few quicker tags in here. Vulture, stiff right hand, forearm style, right to the face of Dragonheart. Now trying to take out the legs of the Lucha Dragon. And now working on the arm and the shoulder is Jade Vulture. Vulture trying to dismantle the limbs and the extremities of the high flyer, seeing if that might give his brother the advantage. As now J-Dog has him up. Oh, and go to hell from J-Dog. Cover, 1, and broke it up as Dragonheart Jr. was in there like a flash. And the ref now telling him to get out, giving him a 2 count. Could have gotten him kicked out of this matchup. The Where and the Scavengers going at it here. Jay Vulture now back in with Dragonheart. Cut off and now a roll up, no. Cut through, yes. Kick to the top of the head. Dragonheart really into it now. Laying in those kicks and now up to the top rope. Measuring it. Oh, wow, that dragon splash off the top was not going to land. Vulture had it scouted, got the knees up. And now Jay goes over and tags in his brother J-Dog. Here comes the inanimate evil one. Springboard. Oh, moved out of the way. Nicely done and scouted by Dragonheart. It's got J-Dog taking him over into the corner of the weir. Face first to the turnbuckle. Wild Man Outlaw walking to the stream. A tag. And good tag team wrestling here. Dragonheart and Dragonheart Jr. Working well. Father and son duo. Now, Spike Poison Rana. Spiked him on his head. Dragonheart Jr. up to the top. J-Dog is in trouble. He's just waiting there. What is he doing? Oh, he's waiting for him to get up, I guess. And waits for him to get up and then decides against it. I don't know what he was thinking there. DJ took way too much time, and now J-Dog's going to make him pay for it. Trying for the arm breaker. Got it locked in. Dragonheart Jr. trying to hang on. Spins his way out. And now, right hand breaks it up, and J-Dog busted open. Stiff right claw there for Dragonheart Jr. Busts open J-Dog, and you can see the blood coming down the forehead. Andy Price, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Oh, wow, and now J-Dog, he saw his own blood and went over and went crazy on Dragonheart Jr. Now tags in his brother. And Jay Vulture. Now in there with the two men that started the matchup. Jay Vulture and Dragonheart Jr. Vulture eats a nice body slam. And now up to the second rope. And a 450. That's a 630 off the second rope. Cover. 1, 2. No! Just got the shoulder up. Dragonheart Jr. couldn't believe that he didn't get that pinfall right there. Now DJ up on the top, right next to J-Dog, and he just throws him right off. That was a very big mistake by Dragonheart Jr. He should have gone up to the same turnbuckle he went before. Dragon drop from Dragonheart Jr. Kicking the back of the head. Jay Vulture in trouble. Dragged back up to his feet by DJ. Big kick to the chest. And Jay Vulture catches him with a jawbreaker and then a kick to the head and another one. Now picking him up, got him up. And a gut buster for Dragonheart Jr. and J-Dog now tagging back in. You can still see the blood dripping down the face of J-Dog as Dragonheart now tagged in from Dragonheart Jr. Our opening contest, the #1 contenders for the Twin Dragon Tag Team Championship opportunity held by the House of X. The Where, Dragonheart and Dragonheart Jr. versus the Scavengers. And wow! 3/4 of the way across the ring. Twisting Dragon Salt. 2. Oh, and J-Dog got the shoulder up. Wow, and a tag. You can hear the crowd chanting tag team wrestling. As this one's going absolutely incredible matchup here between the Where and the Scavengers. And Dragonheart Jr. with a kick to the bloody face of J-Dog. I don't know if he saw that coming through the blood. As the cover, 1, 2, and Vulture breaks it right up. Now Vulture goes right after Dragonheart, sends him to the outside. As J-Dog still, elbows his way out now with a waist lock and a reversal by Dragonheart Jr. And now on the outside, the knee slammed down into the floor of Dragonheart. Dragonheart Jr. though, kick to the gut on J-Dog, going up to the top. DJ gonna try and fly. Jay Vulture is on the outside. J-Dog gets the knees up. Dragonheart Jr. now in trouble. J-Dog with a big slam. Ripper Spring Heel, welcome to the stream. Jamar, welcome to the stream. No, no, look out. The kick. Oh, wow. He's roadkill. Dead. 1, 2. No! CJ got the shoulder up at the last moment. Wow. And now looking for that kick one more time. That massacre style kick. Oh my God, right in the face. Again, 1, 2. And Dragonheart just makes the save. Dragonheart Jr. back up to his feet. He better tag out. He just took 2 big, stiff mafia-style kicks to the face. Dragonheart Jr. Dragonheart's telling him to tag out, but he's not listening. 630 slam on J-Dog. Cover 1, 2, and then broken up by Vulture. Missed the moonsault. J-Dog up to his feet. Oh no, here we go. DJ up for the ride. Pile driver. And J-Dog is about to take him to school. And here comes J Vulture. The Dirty South Outlaw, JW Caliber, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Big kick to the gut. As Vulture has him up. Scavenger effect. He is D-O-N-E. Done. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Dragonheart makes the save at 1. He knew he had to get in there quick because J Vulture is absolutely annihilating him. Oh, looking for another scavenger effect? No, turning it into something else as it was reversed by Dragonheart Jr. DJ. Spike DDT. Dragonheart Jr. finally tags in Dragonheart. And the Where might be in control here. Dragonheart throws him down, looking for the Dragon Fake kick. Here it comes. Boom! Right in the face. Busted him open. Cover! 1, 2. No! J Vulture got the shoulder up at the very last second. J-Dog in the ring. Rich Lathers letting it go. Wow. Rich Lathers being very lenient here. With the delayed vertical suplex for J-Dog. Vulture just waiting to pounce on Dragonheart. Dragonheart roll through reversal. Enziguri to the side of the head. Vulture with the tag. And here comes J-Dog. Elbow to the side of the head. Rights, lefts, side, backbreaker. Dragonheart in a whole world of trouble. Fights off, blocks a shot, and a kick to the side of the head. J-Dog eats 2 roundhouse kicks, and here comes Dragonheart Jr. J-Dog in prime position. What's DJ gonna do here? Oh, he's thinking the Dragon Lock. He's got the Dragon Lock locked in. And he taps out. The Dragon Lock locked in, and he tapped out. And the winners and new #1 contenders in the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragon Tag Team Championships by submission, Dragonheart and Dragonheart Jr., the Where. Wow. Version of the Scorpion Deathlock. Locked in by Dragonheart Jr. and J-Dog had no choice but to tap out. Brooklyn Joker, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. I tell you what, folks. That was one of the best tag team matches we've had on here in quite some time. And now we've got new #1 contenders as the Where will get an opportunity at Teddy and Leo X, the House of X. I think so. Sarah Slayer, right? Okay, here we go. Gold Dragon Championship up for grabs here. Big Daddy Mitch Christ defending his championship in a fatal 4-way against 3 of the toughest men in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Oh, there's room. There's room. And I've already got her, so you don't have to worry. Well, let me double check after the show, and I'll let you know, Atticus. I believe I have her, but if I don't, I know that she's up on PDW Rocks. I saw her there. I thought I got her, but I'll double check and make sure. Okay, I guess I need to get the updated version of Mike Washington eventually as well too. Okay, good to know. All right. Let's go to the ring for our first of 2 championship matchups here tonight. As we wait for this to load up, I want to thank you all for joining me here tonight on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. And if you like what you're seeing, please do hit that like button, share the show out wherever you're watching. Click the bell for notifications when we go live here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. And if you're so inclined and you really like what we do here, you can donate to the channel at paypal.me/Platinum Dragon Studio or at our Cash App, which is $Shifty Clown. Okay, let's go to our Fatal 4-Way Gold Dragon Championship matchup. The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Championship. First, making his way into the arena from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, he is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Champion in his own right. This is Wild Matt Outlaw. Wild Matt Outlaw, ready to make his way in this matchup, this Fatal 4-Way, where Big Daddy Mitch Christ will be defending his championship against these 3 other men. And now, the second of the 3 opponents, as you see Outlaw, ready and waiting for this fight, making his way into the arena from the deep down dirty South Texas. This is the Dirty South Outlaw, J.W. Caliber. The Dirty South Outlaw. Wild Man Outlaw and the Dirty South Outlaw in the same match is going to be awesome. Just because it's going to be a lot of hard-hitting action between those 2 big, rough rednecks. And then you throw in this third guy. Big Daddy Mitch Christ doesn't stand much of a chance of retaining this championship, but stranger things have happened. And the third challenger in this Fatal 4-Way matchup, making his way into the arena, this is the Scottish Assassin, Mike Watson. The Scottish Assassin, the Scottish Psychopath, whatever you want to call him, Mike Watson is one tough son of a bitch. And I tell you what, him, Matt Outlaw, J.W. Caliber, against that cream puff Big Daddy Mitch Christ. You know, I say that, but we all know Mitch's history. As much as we don't like the guy, you know, this Big Daddy Mitch Christ is a proven champion. I mean, he's been Gold Dragon champion on a number of different occasions, like 3 different occasions. He's been the world champion twice. I mean, like him or love him or hate him, Big Daddy Mitch Christ has to get at least some respect in that for that much of what he's accomplished. Speaking of, the final competitor making his way into the arena from south of heaven, Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the current reigning and defending Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Champion, the self-proclaimed son of God's gift to all women, Big Daddy Mitch Christ. Big Daddy Mitch Christ, former two-time world heavyweight champion. Currently in his third reign as the Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Champion. A former Token Dragon Champion and Eternal Flame Champion. The man is almost a Grand Slam champion, and no one will give him the credit he deserves, mostly because he's so hated. The Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Championship up for grabs in this one. Here you see Outlaw, JW Caliber, Mike Watson, and the champ, Big Daddy Mitch Christ. Rich Lather calls for the bell. This fatal four-way is underway. And the Dirty South Outlaw goes right after the champ as Mike Watson and Wild Mad Outlaw go right after each other. Caliber with a nice left arm lariat takes down the champion. Oh, and here we go. Those big knees from JW Caliber as Big Daddy Mitch Christ fighting back. Double underhook into a nice suplex as Watson takes down Wild Mad Outlaw. Watson with an overhead chop and a kick to the side of the head and a kick to the back of the head. As now Big Daddy dropping an elbow on the Dirty South Outlaws. Wild Mad Outlaw fights back. Outlaw with a nice nice little neck breaker right there. And now a Russian leg sweep. He's not even Russian, he's from South Dakota. As Big Daddy Mitch Christ, from behind, Wild Mad Outlaw eats an elbow. JW Caliber kind of draped on the ropes there. As now a nice suplex by the champion. And now he goes back over after JW Caliber. Send him up off the ropes. Smashing him in the back. Bouncing him up off the ropes. And now Big Daddy going up to the top. What's he got in mind here? Oh, he's thinking that big elbow drop, and no. Caliber moved out of the way, and here comes the Scottish psychopath. He drives elbows to the side of the head of the champion. And now belly-to-belly suplex. And then a steel chair to the face. And now Watson working over the arm and shoulder of Big Daddy Mitch Christ. As JW Caliber and Mad Outlaw going at it here with big kicks to the face by the Dirty South Outlaw. As now Big Daddy Mitch Christ face first goes Washington into the turnbuckle. Big Daddy, look at this. Big Daddy, you taking advantage of the situation and hanging Watson by his head and neck in that dragon-style sleeper. Oh, and Outlaw hits JW Caliber with that steel chair right across the face. Big Daddy causes Outlaw to drop the chair now. Hooking him up. Oh, could be thinking, yes, he's got him up for the climax. Big Daddy hits the climax on Wild Mad Outlaw cover. And Caliber breaks it up almost immediately. Big Daddy was looking for the facial there, but not able to hit it. And now, sending Mike Watson over and out. And now, Mitch follows him to the outside as Mad Outlaw up inside the ring. Big Daddy going low on Mike Watson as Wild Mad Outlaw picking up Caliber. Inverted atomic drop. And again. And Caliber might need to get himself reloaded there. I mean, shoot, that's gotta hurt. And now, what the hell? Oh, that's locking in a submission on Wild Mad Outlaw. If he taps out, it's all over. Big Daddy Mitch Christ trying to get in there to stop it. And Wild Mad Outlaw able to break free and elbow his way out. Mitch was starting to get a little scared there as Wild Mad Outlaw looked like he might have tapped out to that. And now, Big Daddy working and another low blow on Mike Watson and then goes out to the hamstring. And now a cover by JW Caliber. Oh, and he almost pinned Wild Mad Outlaw. Mitch was right there trying to break it up. And couldn't get past the body of Mike Watson. And now Mitch grabbing JW Caliber before he can grab whatever weapon he was trying to grab there. Mike Watson inside out. Scottish maneuver on the inside too. Oh, and Outlaw just kicked out at the very last second. Watson was nearly the new Gold Dragon champion, and he caves him in. Cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Outlaw just got the shoulder. Barely off the mat. And then lariat from hell on Watson, takes him down. Outlaw goes to the outside looking for a weapon as Big Daddy getting pummeled on the outside by JW Caliber. Outlaw, ooh, shoulder and arm jarred up against the floor. Big Daddy now standing in the ring saying, somebody get in here. And here comes JW Caliber with a baseball bat. And Big Daddy locking into BDSM. He's got the BDSM locked in. Oh, and JW Caliber taps out. How did he do it again? He did it again. Wow. And the winner of the match, and still your Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Champion by submission, the self-proclaimed son of God's gift to all women, Big Daddy, Mitch Christ. Mitch locked in the BDSM on JW Caliber, and the Dirty South Outlaw had nowhere to go and had to tap out before his shoulder popped out of the socket. Wow. What a great matchup, though. We'll have to see who's going to dethrone Big Daddy Mitch Christ as he continues his run with the Gold Dragon Championship. Alright, let's move on to our next matchup. And this one is the lady. It's for the ladies out there. This one is for the ladies out there. So, tonight we've got two of the finest women's wrestlers here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. That aren't champions, that is. Or that aren't the world champion, I should say. We got the HBOK, Cassie Madam Red, and the fantastic Cougar Knight. Main event, women's matchup anywhere across the world. And we got that matchup next. Alright, here we go. Let's go on with our show with our next matchup. Cassie Madam Red versus Cougar Knight. Let's go to the ring. The following contest is a singles match in the Dragoness Women's Division. First making her way into the arena, she is the proprietor of the Red Lounge. She is a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Women's World Champion. This is the HPOK, the hot piece of Cassie Madam Red. Cassie Madam Red making her way out here. Should be a fantastic matchup here. And not just because the next of her opponent. And now her opponent making her way into the arena, former Twin Dragoness Tag Team Champion and Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragonfire Champion. She is the fantastic Cougar Knight. Here she comes, the fantastic Cougar Knight making her way out here. Cougar and Cassie have had a history here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. They've had matchups before. Sometimes Cougar comes out on top, sometimes Cassie does. And believe me, and while it's simmering, it's not quite a full-blown rivalry, but I tell you what, it could get real catty real quick. As you see Cougar getting ready inside the ring. Cougar, a former Twin Dragoness Tag Team Champion herself, as part of the Deadly Divas. Here we go. Rich Lather calls for the bell, and this one's underway. Cassie and Cougar meet in the ring, and Cougar with a nice stiff kick to the side of the head takes advantage with some strikes, and then a nice side backbreaker from Cougar. Cougar, kitties can fly. She's up on the top telling Cassie to get up to her feet here. Cougar off the top. Hurricane Rana takes her down. Crushing Kelly Black, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. You're in a mixed tag team matchup with your honey here coming up soon. As Cougar and Cassie going at it here. In this matchup, Cougar off the ropes. Cassie with a nice spine buster. And now Cougar trying to get back up to her feet. Cassie grabbing her by the hair. And a hip attack right to the side of the face. Stiff kick to the back on Cougar. And now Cougs back up and eats an arm drag to make Steamboat proud. Cassie going up to the top now. Cougar in the drop zone. Cassie, big elbow right across the chest. Cougar, second win right there, as now she sweeps the leg, and Sensei Kreese would be proud. Cougar went for a ill-timed moonsault there, and crashed and burned, but blocks Cassie's strike. And now Cougar using her slight strength advantage, taking over on Cassie. Cougar goes for a kick, but Cassie catches it. Screwdriver leg whip sends her down. And now the HPOK stalking Cougar here. Cougar sends her to the outside. No countouts or disqualifications in this matchup between Cassie and Cougar. And a leg drop to the back of the head. Takes down Cassie Madam Red. Now she's eating rights from the fist of Cougar, and then a knee strike. And Cougar Knight now taking it too. Cassie on the outside. And now Cougar. Oh, wow. She's locking in a submission out there. Just stretching the arms and shoulder of Cassie Madam Red. Cougar now. Oh, straight into the steel steps. The world champion is in the house. Crimson Ninja, welcome to the stream. You are defending your championship here tonight in the main event. Against the man that pinned you a few weeks ago, our dominating dragon champion, Frozen Rage. As Cassie, takes a shot. And twice and three times with that sledgehammer to Cougar, and another one. And Cougs holding her stomach. Gets back up, tries for a kick, but Cassie blocked it easily. You can see Cougs maybe a little worse for wear after those sledgehammer shots. Cassie and Cougs trading kicks. Cassie coming out the better of it this time. Cougs now grabbing the sledgehammer, and return shot fired here. Repeated strikes to the knees of Cassie, who fires back with her own shot to the face. And boy, these women are brawling. I told you it could get real personal real quick, and they pulled out weapons. And Cassie and Cougar going at it like it's a blood feud. Cougar in the corner, showing off a little bit, and Cassie gets right in and starts kicking her right in the face. Stomping away on Cougar in the midsection. Now a cover. 1, 2, and Cougar kicks out. Cassie can't believe it. Cassie going up to the top here. Cassie looking to take Cougar out. Cougar up to her feet. Cassie thinks better of it. Chop across the chest. A right hand. And another chop from Cassie. Cougs going for a kick, and now a kick to the side of the head. And now Cougs, oh, here we go. Cougs using her momentum and snaps off that flying head scissors. Cougs going up to the top. Saying cats can fly with a big time inside out splash on Cassie. 1, 2, and Cassie got the shoulder up at just the last moment. And you can hear Cougar looking for a weapon now as Cassie is down. Cassie now starting to get back up to her feet. Cougs comes in with a baseball bat, and Cassie cuts her off. Cassie, oh wow, rolls through on the cover. 1, 2, no! Cougs able to kick out. Cassie with a truncated version of the long kiss goodnight that she normally applies. Cougs, oh, Cougs caught her. Spins her around into a DDT. Up kick from Cassie. Cassie up off the second rope, body splash. Cougs in trouble as Cassie now going after the arm of the shoulder. Dragging Cougar Knight back up to her feet. Cassie with the right hand. Cassie, and there's that truncated version of the long kiss goodnight cover. 1, 2, no! Cougs got the shoulder up at just the last moment. Wow. Cougs moves out of the way of the kick. Cougs spins her around. DDT drives Cassie's head into the mat. Cougs grabs the baseball bat. Straight across the face. Cassie's back up. And eats another kick, and Cassie's down. Cougs now throws her into the turnbuckle. Cougs kick to the side of the face. Cassie's down. Cougs thinking split leg moonsault. Cover. 1, 2, no! Cassie got the shoulder up. Cougs can't believe that didn't work, as now she's going to the outside, going all the way up to the top as Cassie gets up to her feet. Cassie caught her and throws Cougs down to the mat. Now Cassie. Oh, here we go. Cassie setting her up. Cassie showed off her agility and her flexibility as Cougs doesn't know exactly what she's looking at as she looks over at her. Getting up to her feet, Cassie setting her up for the long kiss. Good night! And a cover. 1, 2, and just a 2 count as Cougs got the shoulder up at the very last moment. Cassie looking around, trying to figure out where she's going to go. Going up to try and take Cougar out. Blaze McCoy, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Oh, Cassie went for a crossbody and misjudged the distance and missed. But Cougs was so out of it, she couldn't fight back. Back fist from Cassie. Woke Cougs up. Cougs with a shot. And now Cougs takes Cassie down. Cassie spins out of her grasp. Elbow strike from Knight. Kick to the gut. Cougs picks her up. No, Cassie backdrop reversal. Chop across the chest. Shots to the gut. Cassie trying to take it out on Cougs. Has her in the corner, right hand. Oh boy, Cassie stomping away. Grabbing Cougs out of the corner. Pull out power bomb. Cover. 1, 2, 3. What a matchup. The winner of this matchup, the HPOK, Cassie Madam Red. Cassie Madam Red winning a absolutely fantastic matchup with Cougar Knight against Cougar Knight. Cougs has nothing to be ashamed of in this one. She had nearly won it on a couple different occasions. Boy, oh boy, what a matchup. All right, let's go on to our next match. If I'm not mistaken, it should be our semi-main, our mixed tag team matchup here. Should be a great one. The Second City Dojo being represented by Akira Young and Jason Oliver, taking on the power couple of PDW. The pagan powerhouse crushing Kelly Black and her husband, the former Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black. Yeah, you might, despair and defecation. Is that what you said, Blaze? You might want to refrain from that. I mean, because if things go his way tonight, Frozen Rage could be walking out of here a double champion. God help us all. All right. We've had some incredible matchups here already tonight, including an absolutely banger of a Fatal 4-Way Gold Dragon Championship matchup that didn't go the way everybody seemed to expect it would go. But this next one, mixed tag team matchup, should be a lot of fun to watch. All right, let's go to the ring for this mixed dragon tag team match here. The following contest is a mixed dragon tag team match, scheduled for one fall to pinfall or submission. First, making their way into the arena separately, this is the former Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. As Atticus makes his way down to the ring, thank you all for joining me here tonight on Platinum Dragon Wrestling, here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. With me, your host, Shifty The Drunken DragonClown. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that like button, share the show out wherever you're watching, and click the bell for notifications when I go live here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel with PDW. Friday Night Dragonfire. One half of the mixed dragon tag team matchup here. The Chaos Reaper now awaiting the arrival of his wife and partner in this one. Speaking of, making her way into the arena, a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Gold Dragon Champion. She is the pagan powerhouse, crushing Kelly Black. Crushing Kelly Black with a new entrance, a new look, and the same badass attitude. The spouse of Atticus Black, the Chaos Reaper, the pagan powerhouse, ready to go to war with her husband. A lot of people in the chat choosing Crushing Kelly and the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black. Crushing Kelly Black and Atticus Black to get the victory in this matchup here tonight. We'll have to see, because they'll be taking on a very talented duo of a former Dragoness Women's World Champion. And Ripper also saying that they think it's that one. As we await the arrival of their opponents. These next two representing the Second City Dojo. First making his way into the arena. This is the White Knight, Jason Oliver. Jason Oliver, the White Knight, Jason Oliver making his way out here. Very young in his career in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. A graduate of the Second City Dojo. Run by the Second City soldier Kyle Young, former PDW alum. And we'll get to see him tagging up with another, with the wife of his teacher, so to speak. As his tag team partners, a former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Twin Dragoness and Dragons Women's World Champion, this is Akira Young! Akira Young, former Twin Dragoness Tag Team Champion, former two-time Dragoness Women's World Champion, former Gold Dracaina Champion, Akira Young, a legend in the Dragoness Women's Division here at Platinum Dragon Wrestling. Akira Young, formerly known as Akira Yamamoto here, before getting hitched to Kyle Young here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. One of the PDW originals that started when the was with us when the company started, way back when. And has not left. Is this better? Can you guys hear me better now there? Out in the chat. Is this better? And there's the bell, and here we go with this mixed Dragon tag team match. The Chaos Reaper and Jason Oliver going at it. The White Knight taking over Atticus as he starts with those strikes. Oliver looking to send him into the corner, but Atticus able to fight him off. You know, there's two former world champions in this matchup, one on each team. Atticus for his team and Akira Young for her team. And I would have to say though that the experience edge would have to go to Crushing Kelly and Atticus here. Oh, face first into the middle turnbuckle, and there's the tag, and here come the ladies. And Akira hits the ring, goes right after Crushing Kelly, catches her with strikes, and now half and half suplex, drops the pagan powerhouse on her head. And Akira comes out, starting out with strikes, and now another German suplex. And Akira now, showing why she's a former Dragon's Women's World Champion, taking over here to start off this matchup with the ladies. Or between the ladies, I should say. Big Fly Eli, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Welcome to Friday Night Dragonfire here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel with me, your host, Shifty The Drunken DragonClown. And now double knees to the face, and now Akira now working over the leg of Crushing Kelly Black. Cover, 1, 2, and a kick out by Crushing Kelly Black. The pagan powerhouse now being dragged to her feet by Akira Young. Akira dragging her over towards her corner, but Crushing Kelly having none of it. Fights her way out with elbow strikes. And her right hand drops her down. And now Kelly tags out to her husband, the Chaos Reaper, and here comes the White Knight, Jason Oliver, over for Team Second City Dojo. Into the corner. And Jason Oliver, the White Knight, fights out with an elbow strike. against the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. Atticus eating elbow strikes from Oliver now. Oliver, kick to the gut by Atticus. Atticus now picks him up, pump handles him, and oh god, a gut buster right across the solar plexus there. And now working over the knee is the Chaos Reaper, and now a tag, and here comes Crushing Kelly and Akira Young again. Akira cutting off Crushing Kelly. Snaps her over with a snapmare and a kick to the side of the head. And Akira taking over as Crushing Kelly trying to use her strength now to fight back. Picking up the smaller Akira Young now, throwing her out of the corner like a sack of potatoes. Crushing Kelly. Now grabbing Akira Young by the face. And now just looking at her and cross bodies her down. Wow. Thank you so much for dropping in there, Big Fly Eli. I appreciate that. And now, Chaos Reaper Atticus Black drives the face of Jason Oliver into the mat. Is this any better, guys? I'm sorry. You know, I'm trying here. Is this better? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Alright, I just want to make sure, because... Okay, alright. As the Chaos Reaper hits that jumping knee. Cover 1, 2, and a kick breaks it up from Akira Young. And now, Oliver. Springboard into a coffin drop style maneuver across Atticus's chest. Now, picking him up on the shoulders. Oh, wow. Driving him down with that driver. Now, tag in, and here comes Akira Young. Atticus rolls to the outside. Akira cut off by Crushing Kelly up on the shoulders of the Pagan Powerhouse. And Akira throat first across the top rope. And Crushing Kelly grabbing her up. Backbreaker. Holds her up there. 2 backbreakers and just throws her back towards the corner. Akira looking like she's in trouble here. Crushing Kelly. Shot to the gut, but cut off by Akira. Now Akira. Ooh, cut off by Crushing Kelly Black now. And there's the Women's World Champion, the Sinister Phenom, Angelina, stopping in and saying hi. 2, 3. Wow! Just like that. Crushing Kelly Black and Atticus Black get the victory. There you have it, folks. The winners of this matchup. The Pagan Powerhouse, Crushing Kelly Black, and the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. Crushing Kelly and Atticus Black get the victory in this mixed tag team matchup. And here we go. Congratulations to the PDW Power Couple. As we move on to our semi-main event. This one is our semi-main event. No titles on the line, except we've got 2 of the biggest and heaviest hitters in PDW about to go at it. As this match loads up here, folks, I'm just going to need 2 to 3 minutes, and I'll be right back with you here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel. Just 3 minutes, folks, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back here, folks. Sorry about the little wait there. We're back, and this is our semi-main event. A former world champion, former Dragonweight television champion. And this one should be awesome. Let's go to the ring for this hard-hitting heavyweight matchup. The following contest is a singles match in the Dragons division. First, making his way into the arena, he is the patriarch of the U-Taker family. This is the Master of Darkness, Mr. U-Taker. Mr. U-Taker made his return to Platinum Dragon Wrestling recently and tore through his opponent like he wasn't even there. Absolutely destroyed him. And now he gets to go through one of the more dominant Dragonweight television champions we've had in some time. Couldn't quite finish the job on the Lucky 7 run. But I tell you what, he's definitely a threat, and Mr. U-Taker is gotta take him seriously. Hotfire Rose, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Oh God, can you feel it? The ground starting to shake. Ladies and gentlemen, check the Richter scale making his way into the arena. The former Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dragonweight television champion. This is the Girthquake, Alexander Anderson. Weighing in at almost over 450 pounds, the Girthquake, Alexander Anderson. Ready to go to war here with Mr. U-Taker. You want to talk about a heavyweight matchup? The only matchup that's more heavyweight is just a schmooer here against the Girthquake. Drum Monkey, a big fan of the Girthquake out there in the chat. The Dragonweight perspective. Yeah, you're not wrong there. He's about the size of a dragon, isn't he? Rich Lather calls for the bell, and here we go. And the Girthquake picking up Mr. U-Taker like he's nothing. Mr. U-Taker with elbow strikes gets free of the grasp, but the Girthquake, Mr. U-Taker, I don't think is actually used to having someone that might be just as large, or if not larger than he is. Oh, big shoulder tackle by the Girthquake. Misses, but able to fight his way out. Don't let his size fool you. The Girthquake is extremely agile. Think of him as a much larger version of Keith Lee almost. As now he starts using that size and stomping away on Mr. U. The Master of Darkness had better hurry up here. If the Girthquake gets on a roll, he'll flatten you. That's not even a pun. And now the big man taking the much wow. Whisper Bagwell, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Cover. And Mr. U kicks out at one. The Girthquake is a little shocked there, but goes back on the offensive. Mr. U now picking up the Girthquake with an atomic drop and a big boot. Takes down the big man. Back senton for Mr. U-Taker, now using his size to his advantage, trying to wear down the Girthquake. Grabbing him by the arm and stomping away at the face of the 450-pounder, trying to stretch him out. Is the Master of Darkness, and now knees the big back. And now the Girthquake with a jawbreaker breaks the grip, and a big lariat takes down Mr. U. The Girthquake now has Mr. U up on his shoulders with ease. In the corner. Snake Eyes out of the corner. Oh, Mr. U-Taker's not going to like that. He likes to use that maneuver himself, and boy, that could be considered an insult, but this isn't. That's a side backbreaker by the Girthquake. And another side backbreaker. Using that size to his advantage there. Oh, big kick to the back. From that ginormous thigh of his. Mr. U-Taker, though, trying to fight back, gets cut off, and the Girthquake, oh, Uranagi slam just wipes him out. Cover. 1, 2, and Mr. U just got the shoulder up. Alexander, he's a much younger competitor than Mr. U-Taker in his career, but he's got all the skills here, even at his size. And the Girthquake splash missed. The Richter scale splash missed, and Mr. U-Taker rolls to the outside to get a breather. And now the Master of Darkness, realizing maybe he might be in a fight that he might need a little bit more help, and goes and grabs a table. The Girthquake meets him in the ring, but gets caught by strong right hands. Headbutt by Mr. U-Taker. And now the Girthquake down on the mat. And Mr. U-Taker using those big long legs to work over that arm and shoulder and try and keep him on the mat. So shall it be named. And now Mr. U-Taker locking in a good old-fashioned Iron Claw, and I can totally respect that. It's one of my favorite moves of all time. But the Girthquake fighting up and striking the midsection of Mr. U, breaks the grip. And Mr. U-Taker goes right back and goes after the large midsection of the Girthquake and kind of bounces off of him as he sends Mr. U into the corner, and now trapping the throat on the top rope. And Mr. U struggling to breathe, and now the Girthquake, double underhook into a just throwing down powerbomb style maneuver, and the Girthquake's taken over. Oh, wow, and now the Girthquake just sitting down on him with the knee into the back, and Mr. U-Taker able, just to get free. And now Anderson picking up Mr. U-Taker, and there's those backbreakers trying to wear down the back of Mr. U. Throwing him aside. And the Girthquake using that size 17 boot of his. Oh, and drops the table right in the face of Mr. U-Taker, so he can't see the knees coming to his midsection. And now, big splash from the Girthquake. 1, 2, 3, no! Just missed. Big typhoon drop from the Girthquake. Now grabbing Mr. U-Taker around the midsection, and look at that. The agility of the big man, flipping him over with 2, and now rolling through again, and picking him up again for the 3rd boardbuster suplex. The Girthquake now going up to the top, looking for the typhoon drop. One more time. Oh, no, wait, he's telling Mr. U-Taker to get up. And off the top, and he missed the flying shoulder tackle. Mr. U-Taker now trying to take advantage. Picking up the Girthquake. No way, he's got him up. Tombstone pile driver. Cover. 1, 2. No, the Girthquake kicked out. Mr. U-Taker can't believe it. Now he's got him up. Choke slam to the Girthquake, and the ring almost snapped. There is a dent in the ring where the Girthquake was just slammed down, and now Mr. U-Taker, tombstone again. No way, he couldn't have. Yes, cover. 1, 2, and he kicked out of 2 tombstones, and now the Girthquake up and a clothesline into the corner. Mr. U-Taker, his eyes are bulging out of his head. He can't believe the Girthquake just kicked out of 2 tombstones. Mr. U-Taker's signature go-to finish, and the Girthquake kicked out of both of them. Big belly-to-back suplex and double knees in the gut. And now Alexander Anderson, the Girthquake, working over the former world heavyweight champion, Mr. U-Taker, who fights back, tries for a strike, but the Girthquake blocked it. Now up on the shoulders again. Mr. U-Taker face first into the turnbuckle one more time. Oh, and now Anderson dragging Mr. U-Taker up out of the corner. Could be thinking that backbreaker again. And now the Girthquake one more time. Backbreaker again. This has been an incredible night of action here on PDW. This matchup, hard-hitting action. Both men have taken their best shots. And the Girthquake going for the Typhoon Drop. Cover. 1, 2, 3. I believe that the torch has just been ripped from the hands of Mr. U-Taker here in Platinum Dragon Wrestling for the winner of the match, the Girthquake, Alexander Anderson. Mr. U-Taker looking absolutely disappointed after the end of that matchup. But no shame in that, because it took everything that the Girthquake had. It took 2 Typhoon Drops to take down the Master of Darkness. Holy sheep shit. Great matchup between the two, and we'll have to see these two fight again very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come to this, the main event of the evening. We will stick with it until it's all over. A few weeks back, in a champion versus champion exhibition matchup, the dominating Dragon Champion, Frozen Rage, on your left here, straight up clean pinned and defeated our Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Crimson Ninja, the Death Merchant, earning himself a future opportunity at the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Now, Frozen Rage has not been happy. Frozen Rage has not been happy because Drum Monkey won a Battle Royal that same night and got an opportunity to faced the Crimson Ninja for, I believe it was the 3rd time, and was unable to wrest the championship away from him. Well, now it's Frozen Rage's opportunity, and if Frozen Rage does this, he'll be one of the very few ever Platinum Dragon Wrestling dual singles champions in Platinum Dragon Wrestling. We've only had one other dual singles champion, and that was Cassie Madam Red when she held the Ring Mistress and the Dragoness Women's World Championship. So, if you beat a champion, you get a title shot. Yes, that is absolutely correct there, Joker. That's absolutely correct. Hey, Jen the Wolverine, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. This is our main event for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Champion versus champion, but only the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Can the Ice Cold Assassin dethrone the Death Merchant? Let's go to the ring and find out in our main event of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is our main event of the evening, and it is for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. First, making his way into the arena, he is the current reigning and defending Platinum Dragon Wrestling Dominating Dragon Champion, the Ice Cold Assassin, Frozen Rage. Frozen Rage, the current Dominating Dragon Champion, has been on an unbelievable hot streak since winning this championship, as he dethroned the longest reigning Dominating Dragon champion in this company's history. The Drum Monkey held it over a calendar year. Not in kayfabe, that's over a calendar year here at PDW. And now we get to see if he can become a double champion. Our current Dominating Dragon champion, after he dethroned the Drum Monkey, he's been on such a hot streak and been damn near nigh unbeatable here. As you see just the ice-cold stare from the ice-cold assassin. That's true. That's true. You did. You did. Atticus, you did. I 100%. You did beat Drum Monkey for the World Championship. Drum Monkey won it back, and then it was cashed in on, of course, by the Crimson Ninja. And now his opponent, making his way into the arena. He is the current reigning and defending Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, the Death Merchant, Crimson Ninja. That's right, the Crimson Ninja, the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. Cashed in a golden egg, won the championship, and has defended that championship against the Drum Monkey on a couple different occasions since winning the title. And is now about the only loss he's actually had in the last 2 to 3 months. Crimson Ninja was that champion versus champion exchange with Frozen Rage. And I'm sure that doesn't sit well with the current World Heavyweight Champion. As you see him making his way down to the ring. Championship around his neck. About to make his way in here. As Rage just stares and waits for the arrival of the champion. A lot of these could be considered mind games when they're making their way into the ring and such like that, but I'll tell you what, you're not going to get into the mind of Frozen Rage like that. He's got too much experience in this business for that. As Crimson Ninja be looking to hold off the current Dominating Dragon champion. This being a title defense. If he beats Frozen Rage, he will not get an opportunity at the Dominating Dragon Championship, as it's not a contenders match. It's a title defense for the world title. Alright, here we go. Rich Lather holding up the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship belt. The one that everyone strives for here. Frozen Rage looking around. Killshot Matt Storm, welcome to Platinum Dragon Wrestling Friday Night Dragonfire. We're just in time for our main event. The current Dominating Dragon Champion, Frozen Rage, challenging for the Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship against the Death Merchant, the Crimson Ninja, our World Heavyweight Champion. Rich Lather calling for the bell, and here we go! Frozen Rage comes right out, sending Crimson Ninja into the corner. And the Ice Cold Assassin now grabbing at the arm of the World Champion. And now, into the corner, and Frozen Rage, face first in the turnbuckle goes Crimson Ninja. Up kick by Ninja. And now Rage, elbow strikes from Ninja, cuts him off. Now the World Champion, half suplex, dropping the Dominating Dragon Champion on his head. Elbow strike, and another right across the chest to Frozen Rage. And the Death Merchant laying out a beating here on the Dominating Dragon Champion with elbow strikes across the chest. Rage, jawbreaker reversal from the Dominating Dragon Champion. Tried for a jumping knee strike, but Crimson Ninja had it scouted this time. Screwdriver leg whip takes down the World Heavyweight Champion, and now Rage up on the top. Jumps down really quickly, and then throat first goes the World Champion across his neck, across that top rope. And now Rage with that nice neck breaker and a cover. One, just a 1 count. And that was just Rage trying to show up the World Champion a little bit. Rage going up to the top. Cuts Crimson Ninja off so he can't go after him and hits him with a flying clothesline. Rage likes to piss people off. He'll tell you that. And that was a certain way of him doing that, was that one cover. And now the right hands from the Dominating Dragon Champion. Oh, stomping away at that arm and shoulder. And now looking to lock in that go to hell style choke slam. Big time knee strike again. And now a cover, hooks the leg, 2. Oh, and just a 2 count, almost a 3 count there. Crimson Ninja's being overwhelmed here again. Rage went through him the last time, overwhelming him. And wow, Cruel Fate hit. Cruel Fate hit, cover, 2. No, wow. Out of nowhere. Rage with Cruel Fate. And now going up to the second rope. Oh, going for the knee strike, but moved out of the way. And Rage grabbed at his knee, but quickly got back into it. Cut it. Oh, wow. Cravat cutter from Frozen Rage. And the world champion's in trouble. As I say that, he fights back with a strike. And now going after Frozen Rage. Has him up on his shoulder. Crimson Ninja, oh, reversal by Rage. Death drop DDT, drops Ninja on his head. Big knee, and Frozen Rage is busting open the world champion. Big knee to the back. Rage trying to stay on him. Kick to the back again. Up kick from the world champion. You can see the blood mixing in with the makeup on his face here. And wow, that looked like a DDT into the knee. And now Crimson Ninja going outside looking for a weapon, trying to wipe the blood out of his eyes as he's looking for a weapon, grabs a sledgehammer. Rage makes his way out to the ring. Elbow strike blocks Crimson Ninja. Now Rage grabs the sledgehammer. Swing and a miss. Shot to the gut by Ninja, makes him drop it. Kick to the gut, and now a flying head scissors takes down Rage. Ninja with the right hand. Brawling on the outside. No disqualifications or countouts in this matchup. Frozen Rage, face first off the apron. Now Ninja's got the sledgehammer. Straight to the stomach. And then he misses the next couple strikes, and Frozen Rage fighting right back in a drop kick on the outside. And now, right to the gut with that sledgehammer was Frozen Rage. And now the world champion's backed up. And now sending Rage back inside the ring. This is our main event of the evening. Rage inside out and gets taken down by Crimson Ninja. Wow. Power slamming now. Ninja going up to the top. Rage in trouble. Big leg drop across the top. Rage now back up to his feet out of nowhere, running into the knee of Crimson Ninja, now stomping away at the Dominating Dragon Champion. Ninja snapmare neck breaker, and now cover 1, 2, and Frozen Rage kicks out at 2. Crimson Ninja can't really believe he kicked out at 2 like that. Jawbreaker reversal from Rage. Rage goes for the big knee, but Ninja had it scouted one more time, and Ninja going out for another weapon outside the ring. Rage slowly getting back up to his feet. Crimson Ninja with a kendo stick, brings it into the ring, and Rage caught him, picks him up, go to hell! Cover! 1, 2. No, just 2. Oh my God, that was so close. Frozen Rage was so close to becoming a dual champion, and now, oh, he's looking for it. He's measuring him. He's got him set up. Cruel Fate hits. Cover. That's got to do it. 1, 2, 3. We've got a new World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match and new Platinum Dragon Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion and also the Dominating Dragon Champion, Frozen Rage. Frozen Rage has done it. Frozen Rage is a dual champion. Frozen Rage has become the Dominating Dragon and now the World Heavyweight Champion. Good God. What has happened to PDW? Where we go from here, folks? Frozen Rage is the World Heavyweight Champion. Holy sheep shit. I want to thank everybody for joining me here tonight for Platinum Dragon Wrestling here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel, folks. As I say every single solitary time I go on the air, my friends, love changes everything. My friends, you are smart, you are kind, you are important, and most assuredly, you are not alone. Until next time, here on the Platinum Dragon Studios channel, I've been your host, Shifty the Drunken DragonClown. Congratulations to the new champ, Frozen Rage. I have been your host, Shifty the Drunken DragonClown, and I am